I am here with someone who we all know and love by now, Nicole Lamoureux, the Executive Director of the National Association of Free Clinics. And Nicole, once again, unbelievable. We're in Washington. Tell us a little bit about what you saw today.
Well, it's been amazing here today, being the first free clinic ever allowed in the district. And we already have in the hall, it's about 6 o'clock right now, 1,155 patients. We have a very full waiting room as well as another 40 or 50 outside. We had to shut the walk-in line off at 1:30, which everyone knows is quite heartbreaking for me. We were able to give them connections to where they need to go. Some of those people even got into some appointments today, so that makes me feel a little bit better. But we're seeing patients who are recently out of work, very recently unemployed. They can't afford COBRA. They have no idea. But I'm having a lot of people, I have to tell me, well, I thought we just passed healthcare reform. How come this is going on? So while we're all so closely into this debate and we understand it, I gotta tell everybody the patients don't. They think that bill has passed and things are gonna change today. Not in 2014 and not in 2019. But they're telling me, why doesn't the president like me? What did they do? We had one member of Congress with us today that came specifically for this clinic.
Tell us who that was, Nicole.
Congresswoman Donna Edwards from Maryland. That's it. She's the only one that's ever come and been with us.
Right.
But we do have other members of Congress in the Senate that are here today, and they're here to be on the Ed Schultz Show.
I was going to ask you, I saw Senator Stabenow from Michigan, and you were very clear to point out to me she's not here to see the free clinic. Tell us why Senator Stabenow was here.
She's here to talk about jobs.
Right.
And we know that is a big issue. And quite frankly, it's an issue that is directly connected to all of these patients. Many of our patients are recently out of work or have that part-time job, but they can't get access to health care. Health care is not done. Everyone likes to say it's not done. That bill was a first step, not an end step. And we have a lot of work to do, and we can't just forget it, because obviously these patients are asking me not to forget them.
And Nicole, you were telling me a rather extraordinary story about a woman with breast cancer.
I was stopped just a few minutes ago, so if my eyes are still red, I'm sorry for that. But this woman yesterday, 2 days ago, was told, you have breast cancer and no one's going to help you because you don't have insurance. Her mom heard about this clinic on the radio. She came down here today. She is getting an appointment tomorrow with a surgeon and an oncologist for free who is willing to help her. We have done this all day long, Eve. It can be done in this country. If a two-person organization like the National Association of Free Clinics can do this, then everyone else in the United States can do this as well.
And Nicole, what do you have to say to the 100 members of the Senate who are up on Capitol Hill today in session, none of whom came except, as you mentioned, Senator Stabenow? And I need to say that I saw her walk out the back entrance without glancing, even a glance, at the patients waiting here or the extraordinary work you're doing here. So what do you have to say to the 100 members of the United States Senate, none of whom came today?
And thank you for pointing out that she walked out. I didn't even meet her when she walked in the door. And I think what I have to say to them is, your job is not done. It just started. Please don't push these patients off. And don't look at the 9,000 volunteers that have been here that are votes as well and tell them that their volunteer hours are not important. I understand it's a first step, but please don't just put it to the back page of the book. This is an issue that we all need to be. And it's funny, I was reading on your blog, and some people were asking how come we weren't on the mall. Well, I'll tell you, because it's 92 degrees and 100% humidity, and when you're trying to take someone's blood pressure, that is not good patient care. Our job is to make sure that there is good patient care. And even more importantly, to the members of the United States Senate, we are not here for you. These volunteers are here for the patients, for the people who need it the most.
Nicole, thank you, and God bless you, and God bless your extraordinary service to this country.
Thank you.
Thank you.